Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Oscar Mingueza, as it has been reported that Barcelona will try to sell the versatile defender for 10 million euros this summer. We are going to be looking at that. Secondly, we are going to be talking about Wolverhampton Wanderers midfielder Ruben Neves, as it has been reported that Portuguese super agent Jorge Mendes is pushing Barca to sign the midfielder. Thirdly, we are going to be talking about Jules Kounde of Sevilla, that Barca have been going after him a lot. It has been reported that Barcelona are expected to drop out of the race for the 80 million euro centre back. We are also going to be looking at that. And finally, talking about Robert Lewandowski, it has been reported that Lewandowski will push to terminate his Bayern contract as soon as possible to join FC Barcelona. So as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe to the channel. If you're a lover of FC Barcelona, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. With deals for midfielder Frank Casey and defender Andres Christensen all but done, the Barcelona management is now focused on releasing those who hold little value, and for that a certain Oscar Mingueza has been identified as one. Spanish news outlet Marca believe that Barca will try to coup as much capital as possible from his sale, since he still has a contract until 2023. The publication says the defender is valued at 10 million euros, but there might as well be a twist in the tale. Why it is understood that the chances of Barca offering Mingueza a new deal are bare minimum. The player's idea is to initially go on loan in order to wait for a contract. If not, he will look forward on leaving the team on a free transfer in 2023. So as things stand, the player is very much aware of the fact that Barca have no intention to offer him a renewal. This was made evident after how Xavi preferred to use other defenders over Mingueza. Hence, the immediate idea is to look for an exit. Now, he did play the full 90 minutes against Getafe recently, but that was mainly due to the defensive casualties that the club is facing at the moment. For Barcelona, it is very much necessary for them to prioritize departures. This mainly due to the fact that they are still working on several contract extensions, including those of young midfielder Gavi and star forward Dembele. In order to match the duo's figures, the team needs to make sure there is enough room within the roster, and the team is in fact operating within the salary cap. An amount of 10 million euros may not present a good profit, but the good thing for Barca is that he does have a few suitors in the market. Marca says the defender has gathered positive attention mainly due to his physical strength. An unknown Bundesliga team has already approached him with an offer for the next season, just as he had last summer when the likes of Girondins, Hertha Berlin and Valencia came up with their proposals. With the game still to be played in the Spanish La Liga, no decision has been made so far, but Barca hope to find a solution before they start preparing for the next campaign. Then on to the next story of discussion. A recent report from Dario Sport has offered a positive update on Barcelona's pursuit of a new central midfielder. Barca have identified three options in the market in the form of Aurelien Tchouameni, Martin Zubimendi and Ruben Neves. While Xavi rates both Zubimendi and Tchouameni highly, it appears Neves is the likeliest candidate to join Barca in the coming summer, with the club now pushing for a signing of the Wolves starlet. Barcelona are aware of Neves' hefty price tag, with a report speculating a figure of more than 60 million euros, even though the player only has 2 years remaining on his contract at the Molineux. But Barca are expected to make a move regardless, primarily thanks to their relationship with Neves' agent Jorge Mendes. The Portuguese super agent has agreed to ease the operation to an extent that will help the club get their hands on the midfielder. Barcelona speculate Neves' actual value could be far less than what it has been reported. Mendes remains in contact with Wolves, trying to lower the value further by adding a few Barcelona fringe players in the operation. The Portuguese mastermind played a key role in helping Wolves sign Francisco Trincao on loan last summer. He could now offer the likes of Alejandro Balde, Mingueza, Abde in an exchange deal this summer in an attempt to lower Neves' valuation. The player himself is determined to join Barcelona, as he wants to become a part of Xavi's setup and eventually emerge as the club's desired replacement for Sergio Busquets. As we near the start of the summer transfer window, Neves could turn out to be one of the many exciting players to join Barcelona and add some reality into the ranks of the Catalans as they look to compete for La Liga and Champions League next season. Then on to the next story of discussion. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has dropped an update on Barcelona's pursuit of a new defender. When asked about Xavi's plans to reinforce his options at the back, the reputed Italian journalist shed some light on the club's pursuit of Kounde, who is believed to be one of the top targets for Xavi. However, Fabrizio Romano believes the operation to sign Kounde will be extremely tricky for Barcelona. The player is valued highly by Sevilla, and at the age of just 23, the Spanish Giants have the leverage of holding out for a hefty price tag. Romano suggests Sevilla are looking for around 80 million euros, which is going to be impossible for Barcelona to match due to the club's ongoing financial woes. If Barca are to continue with the operation to sign the Frenchman, they would have to make a big sacrifice as the club are not in a position to spend 300 million euros on the market, says the Italian. So the big sacrifice could come in the form of the sale of a star player, with Frenkie de Jong increasingly becoming a candidate in recent weeks. Curiously, Fabrizio believes Barca are also looking at a figure of around 8 to 85 million euros for the services of Frenkie de Jong, amid interest from Manchester United. Xavi though remains determined not to part ways with the midfielder. And while Barcelona might not end up signing Kounde this summer, there have been some positive in the pursuit of another quality centre-back in Kalidou Koulibaly. With the Senegalese international's contract expiring at the end of next season, Napoli are likely to offload their defensive asset in the summer. Barcelona are among the clubs in contention to sign the experienced defender, who is soon set to hold talks with Napoli over his future. And on to the final story of discussion. Fresh stories continue to emerge on the future of Robert Lewandowski. As he pushes to leave Bayern Munich in the summer transfer window to join Barcelona, Lewandowski has made it very clear that he does not wish to sign a new contract with the Bavarian Giants, with his current one expiring next year. He spoke after their final game of the season and admitted that he may leave playing his last match for the German champions. But Bayern are not relenting from their stance and are insisting that the Poland international will see his contract out at the Allianz Arena, with chairman Oliver Kahn claiming that no player is bigger than the club. With things getting sour between two parties, Lewandowski may have to resort to drastic measures to secure a move away from Bayern. And journalist Alex Pintenel is now reporting that the striker will make a push to terminate his contract with Bayern in order to join Barca. The reporter further adds that once Lewandowski terminates his contract with Bayern Munich, Barcelona will make a strong push to seal his signing. However, he also adds that Barcelona first have to sell some players as they do not have the margin to sign him right away. This could see Barcelona start ramping up their plans to offload some of the unwanted stars at the earliest time possible. Coutinho has already been sold permanently to Aston Villa, while the club are reportedly ready to cash in on Oscar Mingueza too. Frenkie de Jong remains a hot topic of speculation amidst links to Premier League, while he is one of the most sellable assets for the club. As for Lewandowski, it is clear that things are headed for a separation between him and Bayern, and it seems like he will do everything possible to sever ties with Bayern this summer and secure a transfer away from the club. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest in FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.